Hi there, this is Pietro and
Noreddin.
and today we're going to discuss about how to write a literature review. So let's see the main steps about how to write a literature review. Defining the topic of research, gathering and evaluating sources, summarizing and analyzing the main sources, and writing down the literature review.
First of all, what is a literature review? A literature review is a scholarly and academic written conversation that can either stand alone and is named a review paper, or can be part of a research paper, thesis, or dissertation. A good literature review must include all important and relevant studies to the research topic. It is also a critical evaluation of previous research. A literature review is a summary of a particular area of the scholar's investigation, which allows readers to establish why you are pursuing this particular research. What does a literature review do? It tests the originality of the concept of your thesis, because the researcher has to start from the state of the art of where others have ended. It also helps establish the validity of the chosen topic by revealing gaps that exist in the literature and serves as a stepping stone to formulate research questions.
Number 1. Defining the topic of research. The topic must be specific and focused so that the user can do specific research. The more focused the topic is, the better the literature review will be. At this stage, the topic is not definite yet. It can be changed throughout the research process.
Step 2. Gathering and evaluating sources. There are different electronic databases, many of which deal with specific fields of information. It is important to identify which databases are relevant to the topic. The existing literature reviews can also be important sources of data. The number of texts to be included in a literature review depends on the topic, but most important is that a literature review must cover the most important and most relevant published research in order to build up a solid and original argument that is based on the understanding of what has already been published. For your literature review, you can make use of excellent resources such as the ADAPT library, ADAPT bulletins in English, Italian, and Spanish, and databases offered through the libraries of the University of Bergamo.
Number 3. Summarizing and analyzing. In addition to including what scholars have said about the topic in the past, the researcher must summarize and analyze what the main contents are made of. As already mentioned, a literature review is a conversation of scholarly quotations in which the researcher must be involved by making comparisons, conclusions, and links, in addition to discussing research gaps, if any.
Step 4. Writing your literature review. The fourth and last step is the actual writing and putting together of your literature review, which should be structured as follows: an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. Introduction. Your introduction should identify your topic and discuss the significance of that topic. Your introduction should include the thesis statement, which outlines the conclusions you will draw from your analysis and synthesis of the literature. If your literature review is part of a larger work, explain the importance of the review to your research question. Body. In the body, discuss and assess sources according to the specific body. In the body, discuss and assess your sources according to specific organizational principles rather than addressing each source separately. Avoid addressing your sources alphabetically, as this does not assist in developing the themes or key issues central to your review. Conclusion. The conclusion should provide a summary of your findings from the literature review.
You can also provide suggestions for future research or explain how your final work will fill the research gaps.
I'll do like this. Okay. Other useful sources on how to write a literature review are, among others, guidelines for writing a literature review, learn how to write a review of literature, how to write a literature review, and information fluency, literature review, how to do a literature review.
Ok,
Now,
abbiamo tutte le parti in nero quindi.